Hello and welcome. I'm going to try doing this without a script for the first part. Okay, I need to write a script. The Soul series is known for being difficult.
Whoa!
And I thought it'd be a fun idea to see how far I could get in each game without dying. I don't own a PlayStation, so unfortunately I do not have Demon Souls or Bloodborne, so that means I will be playing these games until I die. I will also be including Armored Core 6 just for fun. Now dying in this case excludes scripted deaths such as Elden Ring and Sekiro, because you cannot avoid those deaths. Now I've set some goals for myself for each game. Dark Souls, I want to make it to the Taurus Demon. I'm not sure what's going on with Dark Souls 2 to be honest. Dark Souls 3, I just like to make it past Eudex Gundyr. Sekiro, I'd like to make it to the Horseback Rider dude. And Elden Ring, I'd like to beat 3 Limgrave bosses. And Armored Core, I'd like to defeat Balteus. With that said, let's get going. Now, starting off this run with Dark Souls, I wanted to grab this Zweihander right off the bat. To do that, I started with the Bandit, and for my gift, I picked the Tiny Being's Ring for extra HP. This was all fine and dandy, but first, I had some business to tend to. Please die. I had a stroke of genius, and I realized I could use the Dark Sign instead of dying, which is kind of the whole point of this thing. After getting into a little tussle, I had my first close call. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. After remembering how to play the game, it was time to get through my first obstacle. Okay, please be nice to me. After whacking him a few times and getting whacked myself, I was able to defeat the first boss that stood in my way. Easy peasy. After nearly falling off a cliff, I made my way to Firelink Shrine. I also used the humanity so that I looked pretty. Then the next roadblock presented itself. Actually getting this Zweihander. I ran my way past some skeletons, then past the big boys, and I finally got it. But then I panicked a little bit. No, yes, use it, please. There was just one problem. I actually needed Dex for this. So I went to grab this large lost soul, and I made a mistake. Well, I almost fell off. So I went to go whack some guys, kick them off ledges, then kick them off more ledges. I used those extra souls that I had, and then I finally had enough to wield the Zweihander. We are in business. I expressed how nervous I was. My heart is beating in my stomach and I don't like it. Took a sigh of relief. Okay. Then I realized I didn't want to be part of a foursome, so I used the black firebomb, and then I quickly dispatched of everything else. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is our goal. Of course I had to kill the 2 guards so that I could run back up the ladder and use a falling attack to really hurt him. I managed to start stun locking him, which was part of the plan, and it was going quite well until I missed. One more. Frick! Thankfully, that was only a minor setback, as we quickly referred him back to the old saying, get good. Yes! And with that, my goal was completed. And now, where could I go? Made a pit stop by Solaire. I love you. And then I went to lure the dragon out, not realizing how close his fire gets. Holy frick, that goes way farther than I thought. And then came the part I was most worried about. I managed to kill the first one, kick the second one off the edge. Yes! And then these rats decided to do stupid rat things. Oh gosh. And then I decided I wanted to do stupid pest control. After shaving the tops of the hairs off that last rat. No shot! I unfortunately got poisoned, and you had to use a dark sign to get back. I went back a second time and managed to get poisoned again. Somehow, I don't know. Then I had euphoric insight. Just be very patient with this. Also, each time I do that, I am risking falling off because of these freaking wieners. No Oh my gosh. Okay, well that's that. With that tragic end, it was time to move on to Dark Souls 2. Starting off, Dark Souls 2 was not very good. I got lost at the tutorial area. Then the game crashed and I had to go back and redo that whole 30 seconds. After letting me know I didn't quit the game properly, I had my first close call. Oh my gosh, that would have been tragic. For my starting class, I did the knight, and then I got lost some more. Going the wrong way. I feel like a little lost puppy. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, where do I freaking go? After about 15 minutes of running around aimlessly, I finally found the exit. And then I found a World War II Japanese cave. Wait, why are all these people dying? Dang, she didn't... And then I got bullied. Oh, that's rude. That's so rude. I took a very long detour after that. Not where I want to go. I finally found the right way, and with that, I found my new goal. You know what? I just remembered. My new goal is now the Pursuer. With this being my goal, I would first have to kill the last giant, which isn't exactly a walk in the park. I then got a fancy kill on this guy. Here, give me just 1 second. But then I got very scared of a turtle man. I mean, imagine this was running at you in real life. Stop it! He almost killed me after that. Holy frick. And then I bravely ran away. I encountered an enemy that realized he had his whole life ahead of him, and that this was not worth it anymore. Okie dokie. I then got myself in quite the pickle, and I nearly fell off. Dark Souls 1. Master head, therefore Triton. This random soldier then pulled the ultimate power move on me and scared me half to death. Oh frick! Oh frick!
I've fallen, and I can't get up!
I then managed to defeat the last giant, giving me the key to access the Pursuer. That wasn't so bad. But then I got bombed. Oh my gosh. After a very long fog gate. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank you. I made it into the arena. Alright, come this way. Now. I didn't have the best start. No, 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 no. No! But thankfully there was a second ballista that I managed to defeat him with. Oh, yes. Come on, do it. Again, again, again. Yes! Yes. And with that, my goal was achieved. Frick yeah. Okay. Well, what do I do now?
I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far.
I then bombed myself. Oh! Ouch! Oh no! Then I decided I wanted to tackle the Dragon Rider. And after an even longer fog gate... Okay, let me in, 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 let me in! Oh! The Dragon Rider then showed me his cool moves. No! No! With that done, it was time for Dark Souls 3. My starting build was, of course, the Knight with a life ring, as per usual. Now, I'm the least confident with Dark Souls 3, so my goal was the first boss in line. Well, here's our goal already. I'm scared. Practice. I managed to do actually quite good, but then I got to the scary part. It turns out, the scary part wasn't that scary. Yes! Okay. And with that, my goal was completed. I'm actually stoked. On my first playthrough, that boss took me like an hour. With that, my new goal was to defeat Vort. I then killed this sadistic monster and all the innocent people around him. I have to go. I rewarded this undead with a Darwin Award. Oh! Oh, look away! I tried to skip this night and go to the bonfire. Okay, straight to the bonfire. Straight to the bonfire. But he would not allow that. Just go away, please. Please. Just go away. I then learned not to play with dragons. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! No. No. Please. What do you know? Nutmegging an enemy. Not recommended when you're trying to do a no death run. Well, that's Dark Souls 3. First things first in Sekiro, I retrieved the sword. I immediately started putting it to good use. Almost getting myself killed in the process. Oh, frick. Before reaching Genichiro, I wanted to quickly defeat this boss. Oh my gosh. Quickly defeat this boss. No! Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Now I just have to beat him for my... Oh, man. I didn't even have to... Oh my gosh. I didn't even have to fight him. Man, that sucks. I wanted to play this game longer. But I gotta be honest. I bet you I'm gonna beat Genichiro on my first try. Watch. Nope, I didn't. Gosh dang it. With that sad disappointment, it was time for Elden Ring. In this game, I did want to switch it up and use the samurai build because that one has the overhead slash and that's pretty OP. I then named myself appropriately. This Karen quietly expressed her complaint to me. What? Watch this. No look. Now, I decided to skip the Tree Sentinel because I was not feeling confident in fighting him. But oh boy, was he feeling confident in fighting me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got to the first boss that I wanted to fight, which was the Beastman of Faru Mazula, which can be stunned by the overhead slash like I was saying. Yes, sir! Did I really just say that? Making this my first boss defeated in Limgrave. And then I decided it was a good idea to go after the Knight's Cavalry for some reason. Oh my gosh! After nearly dying, the boss had done his job and run me off. Now, I was out of Estus flasks, so this presented a problem. But I solved that by killing some innocent man to get more juice. Oh. I tried using a bow as a shotgun. I would not recommend. Oh no! No! What the F? Being on my last leg, I tried to cheese him for the win. Come on, one more. Oh. Please, please, please. So, I just had to be patient and wait. With that, I had 2 Limgrave bosses down. Then, for whatever reason, I decided it was a fabulous idea to face off against a Crucible Knight at nearly level 1. Okay, now I'm a little bit scared. He then did some Crucible Knight things to me. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. No! And then I downloaded his moveset. Things are going pretty good. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it. Frick. There we go. Okay, now we can't screw up. And my confidence is waning, I will say. Then the furry whipped his tail out, and it all went downhill from there. No! What was I doing? With another disappointment out of the way, it was time for Armored Core 6. Now with Armored Core 6, I made pretty good headway. I defeated the PCA helicopter in the first level. At one point I fell off the map. Thankfully that doesn't count as a death. Oh, not good. No. Okay, that doesn't kill you. Thank goodness. I defeated the first AC that you fight against. Oh, okay, that was pretty slick. Defeated the first side objective. I learned the hard way that laser beats rock. Oh, frick! Oh my gosh! I managed to dodge that the second time, thankfully. Woohoo! And I ended up defeating the Strider. I got through the next mission just fine. I ended up using a double shotgun and laser cannon build, which was very nice. Rusty, 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 Rusty! Ah! After cheering Rusty on, I got smacked by the Juggernaut, and that hurt. Oh! Other than that, I was able to defeat him pretty quickly. The next mission, I was on my last leg. Thankfully, I did get through it without dying. Now, I was worried about this next mission because you do fight your first real AC and your first boss. This boss is not easy. I wiped up that AC, and after a pretty intense battle, I did end up defeating Balteus. Woo! I did want to take on as many side objectives as I could, and this one would prove to be fatal. Oh no! Oh no! And thus concluding the Deathless run. Anyways guys, that was me playing the Souls games until I died. So what do you think? Do you think I should make another video giving it another go? Do you think I could do better? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Right shoulder ammunition end.
Picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive action, Raiden.